So hello students, today we are going to learn chapter number 14, that is rational number of class 7. In this part we are going to learn multiplication of rational numbers. Okay, up till now we have seen addition and subtraction of rational numbers. In this part we are going to learn multiplication of rational numbers. Okay, so while doing addition and subtraction of rational numbers, one condition was that the denominators must be same. In multiplication, there is no condition for denominators to be same. For example, if we have a number in this way, a upon b into c upon d. So we have to check first whether we can make any cancellation between this numerator denominator or not. If yes, we have to make cancellation, or we will directly multiply this a with c and b with d. Okay, so this rule we are going to follow for multiplication of rational numbers. Okay, so let us start. Now here first example we have multiply 36 upon 7 by 28 upon 9. Okay, so what we have to multiply, that we have written here first. Now it can be seen that this 36 can be cancelled by 9, 28 can be cancelled by 7. Okay, so we can write it as 7 ones are 7, 4s are 9 ones are 9, 4s are. Okay, so now in next step what we are going to do, we will multiply this 4 with 4 and 1 with 1. Okay, so what do we get? 4 upon 1 into 4 upon 1. Okay, then next we get now this 4 4s are 16 upon 1. Okay, so our final answer will be 16. Okay, if we are not writing this denominator 1, then also it will work. Okay, now let us consider next example. Now here in this example it is given that simplify 21 upon 5 into minus 11 upon 63 into 17 upon minus 22. So now let us solve this example. So first step is that we'll see that this minus sign, it should be in the numerator, that the number must be in standard form. For what purpose? It will be easy for us to do the calculation. If you are keeping like this also, it will work. Okay, so in the first step what we have done, this minus we brought it in the numerator, remaining numbers as it is. Now let us check whether we can make any cancellation or not. So yes, this 63 can be cancelled by this 21. How it can be cancelled? So 21 ones are 21 threes are. Okay, similarly 11 ones are 11 twos are. Okay, now if you look at remaining numbers, no other cancellation is possible. Okay, so next step we'll write this 1 upon 5 into this minus sign 1 upon 3 into minus 17 upon 2. Now we will multiply numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. But before multiplying, we have to check the signs. Okay, so here negative sign, it is present 2 times in the numerator, so minus into minus will become plus, and 17 ones are 17. Okay, in denominator 5 threes are 15, 15 twos are 30, so our answer will be 17 upon 30. Okay, now let us see next example. Now here in this example it is given simplify 5 upon 6 into 13 upon 2 plus minus 9 upon 4 into 5 upon 3. Now remember that these numbers are present in bracket. Okay, so first we will try to solve them within the bracket, that is we'll try to clear the brackets. Okay, so now in first step we'll write it as it is. We have 5 upon 6 into 13 upon 2 plus minus 9 upon 4 into 5 upon 3. Now check whether we can make any cancellation over here or not. So no cancellation is possible. So we will multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. So 13 5s are, you will get 65 upon 12. Okay, 6 2s are 12. Now here it can be seen that we can make some cancellation. How? So 3 1s are 3, 3s are. Okay, no other numbers can be cancelled. Now minus into plus will become minus. Okay, and 3 5s are 15. Here 4 ones are 4. Okay, now in next step, as it can be seen that here it is plus, here it is minus, so it is better to change this sign here only for easy answer. Okay, so plus minus opposite signs are there, so it will become minus. Okay, So in next step you will get it as 65 upon 12 minus 15 upon 4. Now to solve further, what we have to do now here, minus sign is present. Whenever plus or minus sign are present here, we have to take LCM of the numbers. Okay. So now what is LCM of 12 and 4? So LCM of 12 and 4 is 12. Okay. Now what we will do? We will make this number also, this denominator also 12 and this denominator also 12. Now here already it is 12. Okay. So you will multiply this denominator by 1 and the numerator also by 1. Okay. Now here in this number the denominator is 4. So we have to multiply it by 3 to make it 12. So the numerator and denominator both will be multiplied by 3. Okay. Now in next step we'll multiply it. So what we are getting now, 65 ones are 65 and 12 ones are 12. Now here let us see what do we get. Now here 15 threes are 45 and 4 threes are 12. Now both the numbers are having same denominator. So we will write it only once. Okay. So in next step you will get 65 minus 45. Now we can write it together divided by 12. Now what is 65 minus 45? So it is 20. So our answer will be either 20 upon 12, or we can write it in lowest form also as 5 upon 3, or it can also be written as in mixed fraction form. Okay, no need to write it in mixed fraction, okay, because we can keep it as it is. This much is also enough because we want it in rational number form. Okay. Now let us see our next example. Now in next example it is given as multiply, means we have to multiply. Now what we have to multiply? The sum of minus 3 upon 7 and 5 upon 14. So their sum we have to multiply by what? By the product of 4 upon 13 and minus 26 upon 9. Okay. So as per the condition now, or as per the question, what do we get? We have to multiply sum of these two numbers. So we have written sum of this, sum means plus sum of minus 3 upon 7 and 5 upon 14. This we have to multiply by what? By the product. So product is also given by multiplication sign of what? So 4 upon 13 and minus 26 upon 9. Okay. After this our regular procedure, but here keep one thing in mind, that here it is given plus and here it is multiplication. So here we have to take LCM of the denominators. Okay. Now what is LCM of 7 and 4? Sorry, 7 and 14. So it is 14. Okay. Now at the same time here check whether we can make any cancellation or not. So yes, we can make some cancellation. 13 ones are 13 twos are. Okay. So in next step, now what we are going to do, we will make this denominator as a 14. For what purpose? Here plus sign was there. Here no need to find LCM. Okay. So to make it 14 we have to multiply it by 2. Okay. So what do we get now? Minus 3 into 2 upon 7 into 2. Now here already denominator is 14, so we'll multiply it by 1. So the numerator will also be multiplied by 1. Okay. Now here in next step, what we are getting? So as I have written here, this and this can be cancelled. So we have written 4 upon 1 into minus 2 upon 9. Okay. Now in next step, multiply this minus 3 by 2 and 5 by 1. So what do we get? We get it as minus into plus minus, 7 twos are 14. Okay. 5 ones are 5 and 14 ones are 14. Now here also we have to directly multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. So minus 2 into 4. So you will get it as minus 8 upon 9 ones are 9. Okay. Now here both the numbers are having same denominator. So we will write it only once. Okay. So what do you get in the next step? We get minus 6 plus 5 upon 14. Okay. Into, now here we get minus 8 upon 9. Now numbers are having opposite sign. So there will be subtraction of numbers. So minus 6 plus 5 will be minus 1, okay, upon 14 into minus 8 upon 9. Now in next step, here multiplication sign is there. So whenever multiplication sign is there, we will multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. But before that, it can be seen that we can make some cancellation over here. Okay, 8 and 14, they both are coming in two stable. So 2 sevens are, 2 fours are. Okay, so in next step, what do we get? Now this minus 1 upon 7 we have written here, and this minus 4 upon 9 we have written here. Now this numerator will multiply to numerator, denominator to denominator. So our final answer is minus into minus plus 4 ones are 4 upon 7 nines are 63. Okay, so hope you all must have understood up till here. This much is enough for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.